Alright, so welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Check it. I don't know if you know it, but Drake and Popcaan, as we call him, people from other places will say popcorn. Drake and Popcaan are very close, right? So in case you're wondering why I'm doing this video talking about Drake's net worth, is to show the elevation over the years and the kind of money that this dude is earning and playing with. Now, don't get it twisted. Remember, he came to Popcaan's event in St. Thomas and he signed Popcaan and announced that signing to the crowd there in Jamaica, right? So if you ask Popcaan, what is Drake to him? Popcaan would say, I'm a brother that. And if you ask Drake, what is Popcaan to him? Drake would say, I'm a brother that. You know what I'm saying? They copy each other's slangs. They go at each other on social media, trolling, all that other stuff. You see a picture here with Drake and Popcaan's daughter, and he put that up on his own social media stuff, and he's saying, yo, this is family, and he loves her so much. Drake and Popcaan are brethrens, for real brethrens. Now, besides all that, because we didn't come to talk about Drake and Popcaan relationship, what we actually came to talk about is the man's net worth and how he's able to help Popcaan and also help himself, really, what kind of money they playing with. So, Drake net worth as of 2019. And we're going to talk about, is he worth more than Jay-Z or Kanye? How much did his plane cost? And how did he make his millions? That kind of stuff we're going to get into right now. So, Drake, whose real name is Aubrey Drake Graham. So Drake is not a made-up name. It's actually his real name. It's his middle name, Aubrey Drake Graham. He is the fourth richest rapper in the world. And this is according to Forbes as of 2019. Now, Forbes also revealed here in 2019, this past Wednesday, that he was the 25th highest paid celebrity over the past 12 months. So he's getting to the money. He is supposed to be the stellar performance, pegged to a stellar performance on his album Scorpion. If you don't have Scorpion, it was a double album. I got Scorpion and it's banging. Leaving me, dipping out on me, already got what you needed, I guess. That's one of my favorite songs. It's why I'm not with nobody, 'cause I don't want to hurt nobody. You did it over text, didn't call me. I still got love for your mommy. Anyways, Scorpion is banging. Who to know? He's supposed to be having a joint tour with Migos coming up. And they're saying that should be adding a whole lot more M's to his millions. A whole lot more zeros to his zeros. He could be set to make even more money this year, as he's also going to do the Las Vegas residency at XS nightclub in Wynn. Wow. So Drake's been making money since he was about 15. In case you're wondering, where's he getting his money from? When he first appeared in Canada's iconic teen TV show Degrassi as a amateur rapper named Jimmy Brooks. Since his stint on that teen television show, he's been extremely busy. He sold out tours all around the world, and he's collaborated with label mates and people who are huge in the industry like Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj and Rihanna and so on and so forth. And he even launched his own champagne brand to coincide with his Instagram handle called @ChampagnePoppy. That I did not know. And of course, the former Cash Money Records superstar famously bought up Birkin bags for his #future wife. Stop playing. Okay, so to celebrate his endless wins, right, he's been upping his fashion game. Check this out. Showing off an $11,000 custom Brioni jacket paired up with a $200,000 diamond chain. I know you're saying, damn, all that money and people out here dying of poverty. Listen, man, this dude came from poverty, really, and he really made it. So let the man celebrate. One particular luxurious new piece is a diamond watch that requires a whole security team when he steps out. He wore the piece to a Warriors game and the fans realized that the timepiece actually had a hidden pornographic message in it. No kidding. That watch, one watch, $750,000. People, we talking US dollars. We're not talking Jamaican dollars. Anyways, he showed off the watch on Instagram and he was saying, a message on the watch was saying, "I want to caress you tonight." And he was calling that poetic. His biggest purchase yet, though, is his private plane. They don't have a private plane. They not balling. That's what the man is saying. So, man, I remember when Drake just got into that whole confrontation and it seemed like people were going at him left, right, and center. And what a way to make a comeback. What a way to shut up your doubters, to silence your shit talkers. You know what I'm saying? Purchase a private jet, and the private plane, not jet, a private plane. The private plane actually has a whole logo on it, and it's actually called Air Drake. In this video, you will see pictures of his house, the mansion he was building, which is now complete in Toronto. Inside, pictures of the mansion. I think there's only one picture in here of a house where it wasn't really his house. It was a temporary stay, but it was an Airbnb that he stayed at for a while he was waiting for his mansion to be built. Anyways, he reportedly partnered with a Canadian company called Cargojet on the elaborate aircraft, and Cargojet did an extremely good job. That thing is pimped out. Here's how much money Drake has gotten together, amassed, brought up, bagged, secured since his teen stardom from his real estate investment into his OVO clothing line and how he spends it. Hello, Birkin bag collection? What is Drake's net worth? Do you want to know? So, as of 2019, according to Forbes list, Drake's net worth is at least 150 million US dollars. 150 US million dollars. According to Forbes, Drake falls behind Jay-Z, P. Diddy, and Dr. Dre on their 2018 list of wealthiest hip-hop artists. Drake is tied with Eminem in 4th place. Wow, so if you want to know who's at the top, it's Jay-Z, P. Diddy, and Dr. Dre. Now, side note a little bit. When was the last time P. Diddy put out a song or signed anybody hot? But he has all this money to be still top 3 on Forbes list. Get your mathematics together. Get your game right. Anyways, Kanye West's finance is a little less clear. He is reportedly worth about 160 million though. And though he famously claimed that he was worth about 53 million in debt in 2016, there are rumors that his wife, Kim Kardashian, actually bailed him out. He, Kanye West, and Kim are estimated to have a combination net worth of about $335 million. That's okay. Drake by himself, $150 million. So, as far as last year's earning goes, however, Drake didn't make nearly as much as Jay-Z or Kanye West. Forbes Celebrity 100 revealed that Kanye West was the 3rd highest paid celebrity of 2018. Thanks mostly to not music, but his Yeezy empire. While Jay-Z trailed along further behind at 20, thanks to his stadium tour with his wife, Beyonce. Jay-Z also became the first ever hip-hop billionaire. Yep, that's with a B. Billionaire. With Forbes claiming that his taker in Uber, alcohol brands, and his music have netted him a comfortable payday. So, check it out. Which Drake album made the most money? Remember, we were talking about how Drake made his money and what his net worth is. So, Drake is the 2nd most streamed artist of all time on Spotify. It's helpful that he's been rapping since 2003. If this isn't motivation for you, man, to tell you not to give up on your dreams, come on now. I see people telling people, dog, you about to be 30 years old, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Drake is in his early 30s or going on mid 30s, early 30s. So imagine if he had given up in 2003. We're in 2019, right? And he started in 2003. You have to have long vision, man. You have to be able to see way further down the road than anybody else when it comes to your dreams and your visions. This is motivation, baby. He signed with Lil Wayne's Young Money label in 2002 with a $2 million advance, according to Page 6. Now, while he's out on tour, according to Forbes, Drake made get this. This man made $94 million by 2017, with a good chunk of that coming from his Boy Meets World tour. Yep. So a lot of artists nowadays, if they're only depending on sales to make money, then they can make a decent living. But if you really want to be up there, you got to be moving. And that is why he got that jet, that plane. Air Drake, I'm sure he spends more time on that plane than he spends in any of his mansion, his Hollywood mansion or his mansion in Toronto. He's also been linked to many other real estate pieces all over the place, but I'm pretty sure he's a wise guy and he likes to be private when it comes to his private life. So plus you can see why when you're walking around with a $750,000 watch on your arm. You know what I mean? So you don't want to tell people all the time, oh, I have this house, that house, and I'm on 4th Street. I'm over there on 27th and 1st. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he has locations hidden and money invested in real estate. So his second most successful tour was the Summer 16 tour, which was a 54-day run alongside Future. It was the highest grossing hip hop tour in history, bringing in $85 million to his pocket. And while his next tour was successful, it didn't top the summer of 2016. His Aubrey and the Three Migos tour in 2018 is one of the top grossing North American tours, reportedly bringing in $79 million to his pocket. While impressive, this puts his tour total far behind people like, say, Ed Sheeran, because Ed Sheeran tour pulled in $432 million. Taylor Swift, her tour pulled in $345 million. Beyonce and Jay-Z, their tour pulled in $254 million. Only time will tell how the Assassination Vacation tour will sell. Where does Drake's wealth come from? Well, here we go. Let's break the money down for you. So Drake has his own label, which is called OVO Sound, which Popcaan, out of Jamaica, dance hall Popcaan, which he calls his brother, is now officially signed to. And Popcaan doesn't even have a US visa, people. So, and believe me when I tell you that the bag is here. There's a lot of money here for Popcaan to get once he gets that US visa. But for some reason, I mean, the dude doesn't have a criminal record or anything, and he's a money generator. But for some reason, the embassy just will not issue this man a United States of America visa. There was a big deal the other day at the Red Bull tour that was supposed to be in Atlanta, Red Bull Fest, a couple of years back. And everybody thought Popcaan secured his visa and he was coming because he was on the flyers, the poster, the radio adverts and everything. And at last minute, it was announced that he didn't secure a U.S. visa, so he wasn't coming. Hopefully, working with Drake and being signed to Drake will bolster that and actually get him that U.S. visa to come scrape up this money, right? So it coincides with his clothing line. So his OVO label, OVO Sound. Then he has his clothing line, October's very own, which is OVO, which made a reported $50 million in revenues in 2018. According to Business of Fashion, OVO sells everything from monogrammed hoodies to owl t-shirts. OVO also hosts an annual music festival in Toronto, which one of these pictures in here was Popcaan again performing at OVO Fest, annual music fest in 2019. Past headliners have even been big names like Eminem, Kanye West, and Kendrick Lamar. So, Drake has lucrative deals with Sprite, Apple, and Nike. Damn, a brand ambassador. He left Jay-Z's Tidal behind to sign with Apple for $19 million and went on to release promotions for them. Otherwise, the 32-year-old Canadian rapper has an equity stake in Virginia Black Whiskey and the Toronto Raptors basketball team. He also has a new tour residency at XS nightclub in Las Vegas coming up this fall. And if you want to know what he spends his money on, he has invested in plenty of real estate. Like I said, there's the 2-acre, $6.7 million property in his hometown in Toronto, Canada. And then there's that $8 million mansion in the Hidden Hills, California gated community. His California crash pad has been compared to Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion. Well, I've heard that it makes the Playboy Mansion look like something play. And comes complete with an outdoor pool, a wine cellar, and a tennis court. He purchased the mansion in 2012 for $7.7 million and dubbed it the YOLO Estate, which he actually has put in music videos. If the Cali neighborhood sounds familiar, it's because his neighbors are Kanye West. His neighbors are Kanye West and the Kardashians and Justin Bieber. And you remember when Kanye was beefing with Drake, he said, man, he lived just down the street from me. So how am I beef with somebody that lived just down the street from me? I don't want to come home and know that my enemy is right there, right in my neighborhood, right? And so it was a real thing. And like many other A-listers, he has an impressive car collection, including Rolls-Royce, McLaren, Bentleys, and made a memorable appearance in his Started From the Bottom music video. If you don't remember that, started from the bottom, now we here. He also spends money on an extensive Birkin collection, but it isn't for himself or for his devoted mother, Sandy Graham. Instead, it's a type of dowry he's saving for his wife-to-be. He says any woman whom he marries will inherit this collection. It's unclear if his baby's mother, former adult film star Sophie, is received a Birkin from the collection as of yet. Champagne Papi also embraced his Instagram name by launching his own champers, his own champagne called Mod Selection. The bottles come handcrafted and engraved, and they sell for about $300 to $400 per bottle. So if you're in a club popping bottles and you get you a bottle of Mod Selection, Dre's brand, is going to run you about $300 to $400 per bottle, and I'm sure in the club they will probably double the price. I've been in Miami before, did the whole bottle thing. They charge you $250 for a $35 bottle of Hennessy. So I can't imagine what they will charge for a $300-400 bottle. Probably charge you like $1,200. I'm not thirsty tonight, Drake. He also recently commissioned a 400,000 diamond encrusted phone case complete with his mascot, the OVO Owl. Drake was previously on the hunt for a Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which sells for around $160,000. I should get it. My birthday's coming up is what he was saying. Maybe I'll buy it for myself as a treat, he told a Hollywood reporter. Let's not forget his new private jet, Air Drake. The plane is a custom Boeing 767 and is valued at $181.5 million. His net worth is $150 million, but he has an airplane that's valued at $181.5 million. Work that out. It's probably like paying mortgage. Drake flaunts a large owl decal on the exterior of the plane, while he has filled the interior with purple, velvet, and leather seats to create a comfortable and spacious lounge environment for his flights. And yes, the rapper has fully purchased and paid for the jet. Oh, damn. So I guess he is not paying mortgage. When he isn't stacking his closet full of Birkins, he's giving thousands of dollars away. He recently visited Miami and donated at least $200,000 during a charity spree that began while he was shooting a music video for his God's Plan at Miami Senior High School, which was a while back. God's Plan came out a while back. He donated $25,000 to the school along with school uniforms from his own clothing line. He went on a surprise to University of Miami major with a $50,000 donation towards her tuition, along with donating $10,000 to the school's music program, which serves Miami communities. He also paid for $50,000 worth of groceries at Sabre Tropical Supermarket. He got on the megaphone and announced that he was picking up the bill for everyone who happened to be in the store at the time. And it was part of his music video plan, but it was actually real. And he was actually really doing it. Then he went to the Lotus Village homeless shelter and donated another $50,000 towards the facility and $150 in gift cards. How many Grammys does he have? Well, he has many. Okay, after the last Grammys, he now has 4, and that's after 42 nominations. Again, never give up on your hopes and dreams. So imagine being nominated 42 times, right? And eventually you come across 4 Grammys. That's winning. There you have it. If you want to know how much money Drake got, what he spends his money on, is he richer than, say, Kanye West or Jay-Z and all that other stuff? And yes, him and Popcaan are not just business partners. OVO, Unruly, big up yourself. SouFLoTV, I'm out. Peace.